This is Chariot TV.
Yeah, mamunyina mwakwa ba edeba Chariot TV eso ha action time na jumedie said ye munyina munimo no how to prepare the youth for leadership in the church kwanya ebefa so na emmebu an wasafo ne yetimi esiesie ho na dachi bi sa kwanya beda ho no ma se ebedi asafo nanimu a yetumi edi onyankopon asafo nanim said ye se ne said ye fata enenso masanso anyamenu abema preacher Richard Donko ama ononso said the dane de nyina no ojebre na okanya ho na ochechire yense mu nene ye de dwumadie ni nyina beba na wieye se enen da edi kan a uti anasa wo hwe se dwumadie we ye be stress obekọ Chariot TV eso na wa subscribe to Facebook channel baby a wo hwe bia se wo hwe your Facebook a wo be subscribe so de be yase ba live a onso on site mi aka dwumadie yi ebi ye sanso live ewo YouTube Samso or Twitter and all other social media platforms. The best so on Saka over share Jumedi na ma for so omonsa etumi akabi. Preacher Donko memawajo.
Yeah, I mean yeah.
Na apo mu te saying.
Nyamiada Roma, ya ho ye nanzo
Yeah, the nyamias o menso nyamiadom menso me ho ye pa. Last week, yes, share Jumedie, and I say a twy in Jumedie no eso. Oma yehu neba bebre as far as preparing for leadership about the role of the family. Mekai what the efa so many things. When you perceive the church, what role does the church play as far as preparing the youth for leadership is concerned? Nothing ya bo a ye yen topic ni na tofa. It sounds like you perceive the topic ni na eba ewi beda ya chefo a o ma hwe for almost for some number of weeks in here no mo ma hwe nyina na ebedom nyina omo ase na yakoso asre so mekoso ano na omo ne yen atena dwumadie so essentially so many other topics are subsequently we would unveil them on this program. It is Preacher Donko, so why ready obetimi atwa so dia mayen.
Ayo, mame fa kwanya we so na menchia wahwefo. Yehu se inipa bebre ne babehwe even omo comment on the video.
Yeah.
And ye do ma se. Adisua da makoma pono so ye pa. Every say ye sha se me si submer bebre se ye da na ye dwene asafo no ho a ade ezidi kan ye dwene ho ye ni animu. Jebere na ye mobunu ne ye Sunday school for nkra na ye ban young ones no saa ni so ade hu we beba yakoma mu na ye yen hyehyeye a ye de ne ani mu dwumadie ebeka ho. Last week esua ade abete ase se onyankopon ade bom no hye ase frefie na odo oman ebaaye na afi de obegi wiase nipa ni na ode asafo ne besi ho ebia ni ho a wototo eniani mu ase ewo mu. Onyankopon abusua ni mu ode ne ani mu to ho, oman ni mu ode ne ani mu to ho, asafo ni mu ode ne ani mu to ho. Ba yetwe adwensi se oman benya ne ani mu papa na asafo no so benya ne ani mu papa ejina efie no eso. Efie no na a supply good leaders emma wana akanina. It is a obonsam say fie no a na arehosam ne se emma oman ni nya ne ani mu papa. Na emma your friend say asafo no so enya ne ani mu papa empo enti na onyankopon se yi ne ani mu fo kra na yeni kan ko hwefie se utumi tutu ne fie
yeah
enti undumi yi ne ani mu ni abra Church of Christ ye be yi ani afri abusua wo fri mu like ne yere ne ma ye be yi ani enti efie ne de ehia nyame papa enti ebesua se ene na awofo no. So ye will be ye abra yesua sa adesua we say yesiesie ye ho amadachi ne animu ye will be ye. Said the okay no life begins or charity begins at home.
Yeah.
Ya wo akra na ofie ni atete no ansa no abe ni patitru a obi anya no ho mfaso aye. Enti ye ready ye desua yesua ne nye wiase ne animu. Ye hwe asafo no emu ne animu.
Okay.
Ade na awofo betumi aye e na ano no ye bobo bia mienu miensa bi so ye di kan ni say ye ma asafo no nye ye mana kono.
Okay.
We should make the church attractive to our children. We catch your organization be any side. Yeah, enye anaza wonte ade bone mfa ho. Odo ye Nyankopon asafo de ba ye nipa ide. Ye wo ye mreye, ye wo sintoye. Endi sa wono ma edi nkomo a sebi ompraduasa. Emma ade bone esisi wa asafo no mu no nko mani trimu. Mane ma pa ye nya free asori ni mu no enko wo bani trimu. Enye mistakes and nipa ya ye nipa ye. Because enye ni na ye nya so abofo, but onyame afre, wonim se de ye tie no afre.
Yeah.
In the bus of there may be some mistakes in your ma me wono batnasia, papa wono batnasia, can your papa fast or no? You really say if you're also no, and as a mammy papa, what can you my papa find any move for a walk? Extra woman. If it's a Bible, I may actually say, Chair Abofrano Quire on fast, so now we need free home. So, Pesa will buy a dog as a phone at Chen Quine Pa. Yeah, just a okanya mapa erifa ade no.
Okay.
Enti ano so ya we ne be hwa de tosu mienu ni say ye pese awofo wo dwumadie di. Ye dwumadie ba ko say we should train them at home in leadership roles. Ye tete ye mana efie ho no. Ye mfa ne ani mu ntete ye nso ma wo mo. Ano so ye ka ho asem.
Okay.
Ebi ne say assign them to a task.
Yeah.
I will fear. If there be a now na bompire at it, and a bompire ni ebia and now na be say, oh, and maybe a lady songs with your morning devotion, lady song. My quotation back, Bible reference back on. Oh, my dear, no. You will start nurturing them in that way. Oh, and also our for yes, yes, starting ye net dear moon so. Ye can say, Yemma, yenya wofon ye ni any moon and your media shares and ye ma kono, and also you can answer. A father is a leader at the home. But as a father, do you have time for your children? As a father, do you really practice your leadership at home for the children to see the first leadership on this earth? And then also you can answer. These are the three things that you can say. Say awofo no Nyankopon ma ya share say we should train the child the way he should go. Train no is all about mentorship, it's about modeling.
Yeah.
Eje won to me enkasa wo tete ade na bra wa mu na wo tete no wonye ma yemfa ye ni ye dai. Eje no ye kai. Je na ye beba on the church no so.
Okay.
Ye mabuno ye be say da che be ni mofo. E kwan be na asoro no be fa so aboaye. It goes hand in hand with the home. The first one, a mechanic said, we should make the leadership in the church attractive. The whole church, and yet individuals build. The whole church should make the leadership of the church attractive.
Okay.
If something is not attractive, nobody want to partake in that. And you will not and number 4 year advert. Am I attractive by nature?
Yeah.
And you want to be a car engine who advert can file bar. And so near more bar share atade. Yeah, you know who sees so I'm engine no.
Yeah.
Like trying to see near the boy, I billboard near the sea. Or banana or credit dear or because you see a engine one. And the question is that at the end about attracting Mabuno Namomakas and Mensumaya Sempakani. At the end about attracting your Mabunakas a Dutch and Besame elder. At the end about attracting Wamakas a Dutch and Besame Deacon, Besame church secretary. She's a ye church no. Emma, yeah, we should make it attractive. How do we make leadership in the church attractive? Yanko Bible mukakre. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 12.
1 Thessalonians 5:12. I'll say, and we urge you, brethren, to recognize those who labor among you and are over you in the Lord, and admonish you, and to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake. Be at peace among yourselves. Amen.
First part, amen. First part, na number say yeah.
Oh,
Where
okay.
Bible nya so a many hope. Okasa church Church of Christ and what Thessalonica. Assembly no catch more verse 15. Or say 12 and say, I'm free 12. And we urge you, brethren, we know Okasa and share ibinum, no Okasa the whole church. Yamfan 1.
Yeah.
Also, first of all, they should recognize those whose labor among them. Who are the laborers? The leaders.
The leaders. Yeah.
What should they do in order to make the leadership attractive? Those who are over you, and the Lord admonish you to esteem them very what? Highly.
Highly. In fact, or qualify highly. No, it's
very highly. If I need you more, Emma, 1 hour, yeah, Juma was suffering. When you go down the passion last week, it was like I spoke with passion.
Yeah.
My was empakani. Oh, I told you, yeah, minia. My was empakani. Many are sempaka for what's I'm telling you the truth. A human may go through, no matter from it was sempaka munusu. But I saw man why. Why? My human ya a corner mambo. I spoke, I talk with that passion.
Passion, yeah.
I am ya. I'm not able to break Jay Juman. I'm not able to break Jay preaching because your money are attractive. We don't highly respect that.
Okay, attractive now. Are you talking just about monetary remunerations and
I am monetary. First, we have money to 100 million in Mua. I can't do maybe. By one come monetary, say highly esteem no kind of very highly no. And you're monetary.
Yeah, monetary.
But yeah,
usually people tie they tie I'm kind of saying they attach esteem not to sika. Or something like that. Sika, okay.
And you're possible preachers fear. Preachers be brave warriors in class and I'm preaching working in it. One a few Abraham mammy, Abraham. Mama, one example. So Pentecost stuff. Mammy for me example. Me no must say I ain't bonus, but mammy for me example. So Pentecost stuff for Everton Mission House.
Yeah.
A Malcone, a sodom mobunu tunipa. Yeah, weekends be a mukofi or cohese, sempakani. Ewe drume beer or meet me a buanwa. Said you be daje, I prepared a lesson for Sunday. Oh, yes.
Yes, sir, on a regular basis.
Regular, almost youth Weber Commission House at Koyajum. Work Church of Christ Mission House. Me so rebel. A rebel. And yes, cool. I'm not talking about money.
Okay.
I thought I'd be can't say a Vegas or no, yes, and pretending to come on. You may come on home. I do money your money, or no. For being guys, because it's a sickening in a mass of you. By your mind, do money in your corner. When you're 88 to a year, as sorry, 50. Yeah, when you papa back when the European and then you're in a mammies. Indeed, you may have. Me kasa nye sika no kwa meba say aspect ye kasa wo bi anye sika kwa na de manu ya me nso so ya adwene ko but say wo support wo adwuma wo ye mu a utumi ye na wo ye ni
okay
utumi ye na ye na to da bia ye the preaching work na ma okra na obi atwene ho obi atwene ho so na wo beji akatua eji ni aso adwuma ni na gu so oje ho anye.
I see.
I will send back home and say, "Oh, dear, maybe be sendo. Maybe I'm be sendo." For us to perform, oh, Gana be a woman. Yeah, preacher yare that home. Yeah, I'm a real crowd.
Oh, yeah.
So there be a big picture. The letter can walk was restre and son a preacher yare that home. Yet me and your BPD happen. In the way they are attractive to the young one. Then you home friendship. And the policy be insurance be. Assuring to me to be kakran to what say preach and perfume yare born one. Insurance which me I cater for. No preacher yare.
And no should be the responsibility of the local church.
I did a Bible like a TAT, Mamin can tell you.
Okay.
Or say to recognize those who labor among you and are over you in the Lord, admonish them, and to esteem them very highly. And my year Juma Kumiwama Safono, and Sio Tomu, Edidiatemu, me preach you a bontini a cabome, near Timatem, me yare da homu, just a extra letter, a year audio, a year near Macahonco Sika and Sana, yet not me area.
In Chay.
And Ketwana Banabay and Pacafo. Then you will.
David, me cry me.
I don't know, be a person or a medical doctor because a money are attractive and near Sika and a Obuosi a day. One day, I'm a hospital will be the doctor at Tamunda.
David.
Oh, Muadi, and often call medical doctor.
David.
But Church of Christ, no Muadi, already preacher and him to treat form. We is Sikaniska. Oh, money preacher back. When we talk about say you make it again attractive, one, we respect that rule.
Yeah.
Well, respect you, be just a nipping to me from so. I be before a mistake, I want to know. If you respect somebody, just no home to me, master more. You preacher, but your mistake, it will be the way you bit dinner time, the whole leadership, but supano, young pamono, and the Church of Christ never say, yes, sign contract. I rehearse them. You didn't sign it 2 years. It's you know 2 years in the things we are doing is that we are finding your fault. Till 2 years, and so you are young one ethical.
Into more sign a contract or Church of Christ too.
And of course, Obi already because some boy among commenting to churches need to sign contract. You know by you 2 years, you know by you 3 years.
Hey.
People go say my found to probation. You must your probation. And you have so son on my way so and then I jing hini. Meaning Church of Christ be more sign what they do to probation 6 months.
Hey. Where the motto probation 6 months.
Ebi mo ye. My year, you might be a make come no character, bra. Me make dintro. Ebi mo ye, the bimus and me check. Probation 6 months. I didn't about him, there will be a man down to probation 6 months.
And the Juman saying you never palm on us.
It is a young ones, then in Amsa to sad you as a miss and Bacani. Make a cancer money who are made from winning an actually me bad penny now. Sebium predator. The combat also bears and Bacani. So we Church of Christ preachers can see one now. A movie to the woo or mumma to me or my dear, a preaching work. Our Ghana, make a Ghana. Only if we need to form preachers in the baby, or one pipe bomb by and say, or moment to 2 can bridge. The whole preacher, Baba America ha, who quite churches in the Bima. None and I a preacher, never papa a preacher, or no one who dream to become a preacher. A man in ya corner. And can it na ye, ne papa beye, ne papa beye, or no muso plan is or beye. A do man ya corner. A kufuado, ne papa di president, and as a name ya corner. Quo fight ya man, and be a president. These are some of the things I make on, and yes, Siko, mine and Resica, and you're preaching one I make on. Eldership, deacon. How do we respect them in the church? How do we treat our elders and deacons in the church? Is it attractive? Bible now recognize that we should give them highly, or because of will be very highly in love.
Yeah.
In love for their work's sake. A humanity. I didn't know what you know. And any personality in you. But a human and as a leader ninti for Obuobiara Sepata man. This is the video we mirror for is Church of Christ of be a liver problem.
Mm.
Yeah, pay 10,000 Ghana cedis. 10,000 Ghana cedis. And on your video preacher, no, said ye sebi, make a man for no. Your video preacher, and sebi, they were on the 400, the Naya tai, and he actually let us attach and he is spreading on social media. Miraho. Miraho. And the whole churches of Christ, I was arranging on it, yen to me raise 10,000 Ghana cedis. Just a mere letter. Obi a preaching for so many years. Could be video. I'm an in a fruit, I'm an nasi atata, ye trap. Send it. So if the young one sees this on social media, is this job attractive for them to do in the future? Is this job attractive? I'm not okay. It is time we talk about all this.
Yeah.
Oh, now you preachers need be slow. Say you, preaching need a sign yes, a sign but nyamia technology, nyamia cost insurances, policies are there. You bet me I am a preacher, and yes, case you. But the yare da home, which mean you be a manashem.
Let me ask you this: do churches have what we call you kind of saying pension plans for their preachers?
Ebi yeah. Now, only be good to make us an example. Where I thought I'd be na come yamin no kwasam no be to no or idea no sibon. Bra, if I say Sufia, man for Sufia example. I want to be preaching to the mamma for on you, me more be did.
Yeah.
Yamia ya do my so nini. It be to me share 300, 400, you to me turn to boy be 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. Mamma fan is out.
Okay.
A year. It meet you a preacher, I can't be cry see that mission house, you preach our mission house to me for fair. Sikani doors no ada na yen wini preachers a wo enkrase churches ne yen fa bi na yen hwe wo mu yi. The same Church of Christ no eye my ni now but ube hu no na wonno na sikani ba na fe de was yen kwata as in kwati school.
Asem na say.
I go to Anyeska. Oh, there's a church ska ba church ni muti yen yen kwati hospital. Yen ko yesi na afede ne refi say na eye church bi na ema Paul sika no di bie churches.
Yeah.
Na ne refi say na Jerusalem church ho odin a na ne ho odin ma other churches. E di Paul mo breso a churches ni nyini na mu ni zo meti secular schools. Ana meti adwene ko enti kanya me hira church ba ko a nye pese adwuma ne ya akono no oh say ebia Asuofia ya ho odin so a obi a preacher bi wa kura bi as obre social security ko mu nye bi man okay ene church ni ntua neka yenso Asuofia de nyame de ahira ye no busumi bia nso betiti bi ato ama ne daachi yeah enye the same Church of Christ na
It's the same thing, yeah.
And is arguing my trimo yam fa nyame sika no nkopem fa so daachi bi nya ye no centered ya dwini ni na wo ba bia wo nko a ndi hoye ya na ho nkwa na bi o wani monyam churches aka ni na aye mobo ebegu emu.
I think a normal stems from this perception of men can say wrong perception of autonomy. Say I don't know if you understand where I'm trying to drive at, but most congregations are fixated on they don't look outside in terms of helping any other congregation.
Yeah, I think
that is where the problem. Yeah.
Paul wants not far corn. Like a Paul bit me at Trafalgar Consum Yami not for heaven. But Paul restrained a life and established churches. Everywhere says churches in our bed, they a Brempo or that prison. Can epistles or church or one drama one church. The piano of Jenny are from. Me no can kind Corinthian woman was say, one day na come as what dear na eshen so na real warning a money in them say, and sorry no. One can't sorry, one can't church you. But what concerns him most is the churches. I thought we read the scriptures, but we don't interpret it as it is. Eti yete faako and you say the bia yankwa ye de na enko so.
This quick one. I know
Yeah.
sir, we are trying to digress kakra, but just for clarification, is it wrong for a congregation A to support congregation B preacher and I say congregation B in any way?
Wrong.
Is it wrong? Does it
That's
is it
Bible.
against the principle of autonomy and
Mami nche autonomy mu yemra attractive no the leadership.
Okay.
Autonomy to say wo papa emma. Tie ni wo papa ma. Wo papa ma. Ye ni na ye Nyankopon asafo.
Yeah.
Nje say wo papa na ne ma. Munyi nyini na mo ware ya. So obi ade no ho. Papa me ntu meka ware mu asem.
David.
And I want to be detective man will be fee. But say obede ho kire na. Ya ware na ye meboa obeda enye ye. Ye na autonomy. Say autonomy. Na meboa ye.
Okay.
That is the simple definition of autonomy bi monte as you. Ya papa yare da ho a, ye say ntia biem. Ya papa yare da ho a. Obede ntu first camera, me ntu first camera. Ne mana aka first camera, ne fa nhwe ya papa no. Are we not autonomous? Obi ani ni fie ho asem.
Obia you autonomous.
Very good. And he said, obedi nuanom mesumi nuanom. Asem to ba ko a ya ka ntu yiji scan koma ba ko no.
Yebetumi
you autonomous. Paul mo anye.
Oh, okay.
And you autonomous nje say wodi ho so. Nanso wo san tweme afoforo ho ka ho. I won't say the word autonomous. What you says there, autonomous came into being in terms of leadership. So, say midi mimpani nie wa haya, mimpani nie nko. So me de aware example. Obedi a head of his family. And tranko baby, I don't remember which guy said Obedi is a head of Donko's family. It will never work. O headship ne ya wona we yire no ma. Asa?
Yeah.
What the principle na say? Any autonomy no. It talks about leadership. Say ye yi ni animu fo a church bia woni ni animu fo.
Okay.
But about support that we can pull resources together to help those in need.
Okay.
Oh, and this a church leadership very attractive. Sorry, I can see no more mankrasia so for no nya kono asema maker. Ye diverting asem krona ye man you know a Church of Christ krona. But a crisis of no nim gu ase a emrante na world crisis one e kon not that somebody asem pakafo any elder any deacons asema ye kan no.
I see. Okay. But that's say what linking if dia mame. Yeah.
Endi ya ne sa ma ne fe. Endi ese ma attractive because Onyankopon ahye say ye recognize adwuma na omoye. Ne emfa anidie mo ho ema wo. Say make it attractive, but one, I all respect it.
That's right.
Two, you cherish that thing or you love that thing.
Yeah.
And now will be so. The be always say the person must grow spiritually and physically.
Okay.
So me domira me na ne fombo rest over corner him da.
Oh yeah.
Eti say ye ni ani move for. We say a doom ma papa say the Jamaican. We always want to see them growing in all aspects of life. Eti say me say dey attractive. Dey bia me hwehwe ade ne nkoso enye na nim guase. Me donti.
This is deep.
Yeah. Do we seek for the growth of our preachers? In all aspects of life. Your church go a preacher, Bruni Beche preacher, and Christ guy say, the dear preacher, and your mobile. Preacher to me, Kotoka, Caribbean, hey, Beche, Mahina, seek a free, hey, Brad. And I saw Manobia talk, you seem good, you be as a Hina Yeska. Beche. preacher ne or the Marco better school. Hey, na ka check it the man and ultimately the Marco better school. Na no ye fiti. And you preachers and make come once make a preacher do. Elders in the concept to be a fish or one too much. As the bia omunya mobo. So we elder dey and ka bia ohia buburo na adokro. We a preacher there bia. Adwana na ye say no, we are tarnishing the image of the work. Ye onyame dia besi wono. Enti e man nya young ones na kono. Preacher warrior debia ne ma ye mobo a crisis school bi no de ne mako. Debia as anyoma ye free nkwana debia Church of Christ preacher ye ma ejina ho. Edi lie. Ade e fede ye de ye ma enya bi ekiri. What the point na say? Ye ma de ne nya kono. Arre ho. Don't. Even na make us a preacher yare da ha say ko say and no more than where they will insurance be bill Ghana. Yeah, church ni betumi atuatua bibia to on yare da homu obi nim da yare beba. Yeah. And that's a church is not in ketwa na make am mo akese ni bi kra anye. Akese ni bi kra mo nwene preacher. Minimum sorry kase bi e wo kuma say o ma fa preacher is 2 as a 3. Me beba no mu pia preacher ka 7.5.
Okay, Sikadada no 7.5.
750 cedis.
Hey, and the Ghana.
Sabra no mu giving 10,000. Me free Ghana 2 years ago me free Ghana abano. No mu giving Sunday giving 10,000. No mu preacher because 7.5. Do we make this job attractive?
I have me preacher was asa for them.
But as a preacher, as Mado was saying to me, call better private schools. There are only few.
Hey, video serious. Me all these things.
And some shisha oh, I tell you, you be a nyachum. You preachers be a nyach. Make it carry over Facebook. Go back and say, hey, or say, my next man, I miss a match. Let's say, I've sorry about me. I yabri a horse by ye. They made you man in yakom. I feel my best castle. Me can respect and yeah. I feel be a guys and me can laugh. Say, but as a preacher, the being in Diemu, obeying the be a don and dear request and obey a fair. Me corner me a tonta, Dibia, me tobinam, the bring me preacher, share to be near fat. So, me co force lie, me my webia. Oh, me preacher, my befatano. Oh, me ta debia, me to be say, and yet baby boo. Me had a be a guys and yet. My tobacco be me quite sorry, politin. Oh, your point, I'm your force of Jiway. Oh, what is this? You know who's on our Tomana. So, what do be a vessel by a time. What do we now be who know a phone? I went in yet.
David.
Oh, but some you do preachers. Oh, like who preach also done our own Kenya me. A hint as some Kenya miss someone a hint. Yeah, what done did you actually what church war? What prepare for heaven? How do we value these persons in our life? For the young ones to come and do the same job. Etin assuring penny for bebre, awufo bebre, ubo preaching work switch from ma. 100 man cry bofu. Oh yeah. Me bangry preacher. Enye yeda. Enji
e bi kram person ma ebe ware preacher for.
Dabi.
Yeah.
On pese atetia ohun se preacher bi fam no. Na sefo ebe fam. Enji, I know you want 2. Okay. The current leaders should also make the work attractive. Although they may be going through the church in general should do their possible best to make the leadership God has instituted in the church attractive. And here 1. Second, mina ye de eniani mu ahye mensa no. Esa me so me ye adwuma no man be ya akono. And I'm a druso. I am differently.
Okay.
Me, I did man. I said, you Mr. Stampakan, you say deacon. As I'm to me, yeah, Dumanama will be in China. Ah, that's maybe. The role of the church, because also you're a church member, only leader, no, you're a church member. And yeah, you say, preaching. Yeah, you say, you're deacon. Who to me, you're deacon and elder, no man by young crana, the young ones. Ah, Message that you me preacher, don't come. That you me elder. For this. That is the thing I'm not working. Adwuma na tete wo mu, esan wo mu, entwa to so wo mu, enimguase wo mu. But Paul said, me kan ni na to nkyɛn. Na asɔre no ho donti ya adwuma no ma no bɛyɛ akɔno. Ɛhɔ na no wadru.
Okay.
Ya kom wo mu, enimguase wo mu, ye bedi watam. Ma menka asɛm si de bi odwumadie so nkyerɛ amanfo. Maybe America will be after me. Oh, show us the way. We can also come to America and teach. I'm so, oh, it's so simple. Just go and apply. Everything is free. If you are plane tickets now, big try. Or see, are you telling us the truth? I say, oh, America is in need of teachers. Go and apply. Go to the website. Go and apply and come. Richard, I don't know one kind tray. And I'm saying, cut the angel. What's in grand hard, Jane? None of the one cat.
Come on.
I'm going to be an with the website in my own. Or maybe a Richard, you might be a major, minche. And I will buy a one kind and I won't be able to move. Now, see, I'm a band and back country, I will say, and grand hard, I said, be good, Richard. Mempesa will be back. And now, me measure the can sound and grand hard again and the one, me make kind of good side. Oh, America fe America benya winti wa bra. Wa ba ya obehu say the ade ne tear on the ground no. Kawanu tum na so promote mu obi so betom. Sa na America. Adwuma bia wo mu na enso preaching work no wo na enso bi ewo mu. Anye de. But ya the preaching ne show say kawanu tum wo no ho. O de mia wani de di yo ni na no. Ma adwuma no nya kono. Asema America na no. We dikona atantade ayede yaw ehwo niam ayede yaw no fa no to nkyɛn ya we nipa ba miawani sɛde onyame benya ni monyam nti miawani na yema ne nyefe sɛde bɛyɛ ye mana kono edina last week me ka sɛ we preacher na no matena ase a susuma ahokyera wo kom susu ka kyerɛ wo mma no enye wo ne wo yere nko antem asɛm adam free preacher baako na me ne achiefo nkyɛ any other for friend was say it drew Christmas. Obey me pa I say drew Christmas. Na ne bucket to be say say Dana Christmas ye nkuma akukọ. I say omo point church we dan go na preach you ko fie. I say that. And obi eno amon ye ntie de ni di bi. I say ha no sorry free no be no call dem bo na ni na nisuo. Capri ni botom sa akwasi ada. Yeah, Kafia soon the back who could be crying and marry. Now, why was it? What born in any show what them one? Not even so I said, I dear sound, Mira, Mammy Kanko DJ. But to move here of first guy. So there be a preacher big dacom. The one who had the money in the medi, no one dacom. But in the money at the twin channel, my human in your corner. Yaman in your corner won't cry him. Yaman in your fat. Na dachi yama at me a baby.
Okay.
You soon come one man who knew woman.
Okay.
Maybe I tried and be peep to send a make tried your work in time cases, but you need a meshia, you need a year. You don't want any suma sema ye firm.
Yeah.
But you be share our church anymore. And ma sorry in a who are money who a booby my bum. Me soften pony echo say moon. Mr. Pagosa, Obo boo pow. Oh,
yes.
Obu. And it's how you can't. A mania will form, sir. A mania so I said, what bunabum? Oh, as a bit in your meeting, as one moon who be no. Your teacher and no money now the preachers, me 2 years for elders, deacons, young phantom chain. Said your human bay ye mark on no. You me any. Na ya from Mudia.
Okay.
Ya from Mudia. And also about 3. The church should organize training programs. Okay. And Brano assigning yet training programs on leadership. Mamika remark for women, leadership Obi hey, Church of Christ, my cancer hasn't we. Mammy Chile. They should organize leadership programs for the ladies, for the men, for the children, separately.
Okay.
Make up for women and then make up oneself. Yen training man said your money omukunuma sempaka for betina. Said yes, okunu be deacon na one ne betina. Said the ukunu be elder one ne betina. That she be obe worry be. We should train them.
Oh.
For them to know what the leadership entails into okowari business here or banity as here. What the can church.
So that is the role of the church.
The role of the church.
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir. Leadership training for man. We are there, we be worry suffer. We are there, we be worry deacon. We are there, we be worry elder. Oban so extra qualification,
Oh yes, yeah.
The brother no be manu kuna sa fata leadership role. Yeah, preparation. And the leadership, our Church of Christ money you every. We should train them. Ukunu be leader that you be worry, unim be makwa be worry. Ubi ukunu be worry that be deacon. You didn't can fast any be into omutim. It is what worry deacon or worry preacher or worry elder who started training young. Would him say, oh, this is what a preacher or an elder or a deacon will go through. It is as a woman, well, who no, obey enough for me, be a go watch the pain. Obey enough for me, pain be as a or the be pushing you. No much me effective leaders in the church.
I think this is an important point. Very, very important. Oh yes, yes. Many to help. If I never looked at it, even in my preparation, for this lesson, man, share that angle. But this is a very important point. Teach the females about
leadership in the Lord's church.
Leadership in the Lord's church. Yeah. So that they will be able to know how to conduct themselves when they get married to leaders in the Lord. A very, very important point.
I can't be. It's training. You're training your man. Your manners, you're training one. Oh, yeah. Oh, leadership training for children. Oh, yes. Mammy, family, an example. Me was you, Fiana, me, a Fibia, me. Oh, I thought I'd be a Adam can point maybe a man to say leadership is not static, it should be dynamic.
Okay.
Every month to myself, and yes, your friend said, oh, but you say, I miss my baby preacher. No, be done within a year, be December. Maybe 1 full week, see what. You better beg me, sorry, by a bag, you say, I'm not lady, and your man will be a lady. And crown, or drama. Be say Sunday school for grand. And you may now we could not Sunday no. Yeah, you lost up and giving quania. The rest of the time no. You be my crab aqua be doing many. You be maybe you have a think and Bible. Sunday school for grand and getting the Bible too full.
Oh.
On that Sunday now your last day no. On my last day no. On my be too full. Be doing many. Oh, and you may get an answer on you and you may not. But everybody you money, almost be never bomb fire.
Hey, it I mean be that.
Oh yes, yeah. I see if you'll be honest with you. Yeah. Week children's program. Man, granny be a my empire. The day we are observers here home. To my draw program outline. It is Sunday worship. We are near a bomb fire church. Only a giant Brennan my man.
Yeah.
So we care for them.
And out of that, you what they say a common share and more friends.
And granted, be picky and you must whether they or buy in a Sunday school, was it with the human free? You're training or hands or mobile champion for your training or. And as I example, the phone in animal leading songs, it develop the love of leading song and it's leadership.
Yeah.
Obito preaching, Obito me. I'm crying about the way I make Casanum so young so Mocasasa. Oh, all these programs no. I feel I'm young Sunday school for cry. A youth week, youth week.
Yeah. Youth week, I'm aware, so we normally do that.
Yeah, maybe youth week, youth week in I guess children's week in December.
Wow.
Now, me yeah to the stand say na me ne school na near once near school near public private school Church of Christ baby na me preaching. Me yeah to the stand say na you invite school for nkra no.
Oh.
I'm on ba kwesi ada no omba be som dana children program ne ba na wie no. Emrase school for nkra no emra sorry Church of Christ be som.
Wow.
These are the dynamic ideas at this word. Yeah. Me kwa ya na school me kuna nye. And I should use it in a wisely. You bet me the action akra manya me. Na ya hwese be bua nyanka ni wisia. Na Church of Christ your school fees in kwaya kakraka ansene. Sabi de onyinya me. Oh, these are all leadership strategies. And me started na me seek sponsorship from America. No leadership style no. Na me check stationery, school buys free. Oh yeah, cram to my scholarship. Now monthly, na me to me nyamro be this cabani the church school fees ni be. So people were very happy. Say church na yes argument in the community. And then America, your man da chisha. We should train them. The last one America can want to say every year the church should make a budget to promote men lectureship, whether they want to answer or more quabonting. A day the whole year you try to 5,000 Ghana cedis. Yet it's a leadership seminar because of baby, you're the best so your man manasene. Ben may be a person who could be able to have money free because you had it. As the church is starting to introduce a preacher cost seminar, that's what I didn't see Kakutia. Church should pay for him. The church should pay for him. Deacon, elder, lectureship, leadership lectureship. The church should cater for it. We should make a budget. You should make a budget.
Okay.
This year, baby, I'm preaching on my budget, but I'm program. And me school abishia. Come the church here will pay. Na nimbiana me kwa jimi ba him for adwuma me de kwa chira mas. Anya na so no ho adwuma.
Yeah.
Ana Bible say the o ka asempa no, enso odidi ho.
Of course.
And the elder wokosua eldership leadership seminar bomso ye bi we ye bi Church of Christ 124 bi ebu ka na ho chire na nyo no obu na ho chire. Ye ntwesika bra jiwe tu botom. Ye nim say wo tu store mu, ye nim say wo jaye adwuma. I will go 2 days. Jiwe e show bottom. Maybe I know the be Jeffy or the Bobako Matufi. Now when you find Concosia the enemy boy church because the word is dynamic. We are saying so we need knowledge day in and day out, different knowledges. And one share the elder deacon preacher. No, it's if I say a time will come at church and mobile Dawson, but now yeah, cake. Take the summer and I share church in Muma. And the young ones in Obama, you cannot meet their needs. Learn day in and day out, collectorship, the ideas. Fabra, never be church in develop. The church development is in the hands of the leaders. But the church can only develop with leaders with knowledge. Now, you ensure the leaders don't seminars, on-call workshop, on-call programs. And there be to some not to Kwana
in their defense, normal can say the Bible is enough. Sola script 2 lines in a non-qua Bible alone.
Who any pan word more? Mama, one example. Na me fancy na you summarize everything.
Okay.
Many a man for a check. It came to a need, sir, me a preacher. Oh, I know be about so for me get trash it. More to me. Oh, I know be about so for Makoji buying besia. Mintia. Oh, I know we have was the preacher. I don't care. Me them the answer me preaching. And this nipa no a man a read a kabekuna. Me them the answer me preaching. Sometimes I okay. Me them man for check.
Yeah, how was it be preaching? Till all the end away.
And them the preaching. And the Paul also can say me di hu mo aduane mamu enti. And some in fact, I say, "Mesra hunam miyoma free muho."
Yeah.
Na nipa na adwuma nya honam nyoma no benya no be not manya bi di ama.
Onya ma.
Enti se ne honam nyoma nso nko yie na obeka kire wo a. Se wo more knowledge a enti undimi mo.
Oh, okay.
Me my business, my trap ma so long. Enti I came to a point, me na man for na eche. I saw into credit union, me support. What about individual members? Can we form credit union? Yes, we can form. In the Bible. And you know, sorry, individuals.
Okay.
At this time, no, yakabum yakwati school. Bible cassette ya.
Debbie.
Nabi, no, say Ukuku Kwasia correction aquatic credit union. And the Eka said it's against the Bible because I found myself on Pempas war. And what did I do as a leader of the church, as a preacher? Say the menya masum because who preaching any panel a care minute who preaches self grana, obebu fear. I didn't any area who into neko. Let me prefer members nibi. Now I'm saying, you know, sika omonself. Let's come together as individuals. You form a credit union, and yeah, sorry, sir.
Okay.
Oh, yanko be one quanchine bank na bugu. You call commercial bank or they are buying there.
Okay.
You use signatories. You and son as individuals. Muntie manunie. Mo be maji manu si bone. Menya asoro no. Because my tie o kwaji loan 32%. We kwaji they say 40% and they. Me am see council that bank ho. And therefore individuals, let's come together as a dynamic leader. I'm telling the preachers. It's going to be a God has given us the knowledge to solve some problems. But yes, so static in mind. You say make any change. Yeah, the 34 ni subai and I yes, 34 ni say uti square bonnet. But one guy say a sorry but square bonnet. Next and worker. I call them. It be a obek. Busumi be a sign about. Obes many 10 cities. Mr. Yen na go to commercial bank accounts ni. Mr. Many 5 cities. Mr. Ye Joka, ye betre, ye bepen or ye no kwa for. Also facultum. And the bedroom rebuno, you're targeting on them 5 years. Why are you interested, Fabra? And I your woman, your woman, you say, Jim, they are training for. Near Pessica Gumamana Dorso. And the already here 200 million, and your friend walk up bank. I'm ready 20%, 30%, they sit home. No one is sick now. I'm sick now. Well, sick now contribute. And I'm saying, you pass with Mrs. Sentinel. Yeah, Mao the other one so. Maybe I would maybe 6 months will contribute to 10 cities. Maybe I'm fantasy 2 Mao.
Okay.
It is that you say, what glasses I hope so dear Bonia. Wow, Sika can't be. It went ya half when I age, half the year, wow, Sika. And you will see any more. Now your mouth be seen. Tio, and a period of 5 years, as why you be. I feel you won't get trained. What the kakra, but when the kakra can one, or one is a Canada hole, no media man. Now, Ode, Bibi kakra be to one man. Ye chance was saying yabi. And I'm they building a 24 man. When you are going to make 20,000. I bet a bit for a individual to make 30,000 loan. 30,000 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
And yeah, sorry, leaders should be creative. I didn't know more channel. At a afraid yet, Obi, a person with your capital, Mr. Fabi Kakra, individuals. All we need is faithful brethren to manage it as individuals. As I'm not can. And yet, church as some. And the Americans say leadership no war. Additionally, in dear one, you might be one.
Yeah.
Almost to make it come members now, boom. Now solve your problems. Yeah, and by a burden on the church. Now, my church is one high. Yet, you have your sempaka for your elders and your deacons. Now, where am I? Mingodi obisika, but my solve problem and the money be will get trick. The old city Diana Niska, would you make a crack on one sika can no that quiet, no betria, no side bill.
Yeah.
Kwabanga can qualify for a loan as well. I can't first solve our problem. Oh, Rebecca say about beating in China as you fear for your credit in your body, but we knew how it was done. Mintia Bible, then find your music uncle individuals. Yeah. But one, and the making as a leader should learn because I saw man no problem. And come and lead them, no. And as I told you, you should have a lot of knowledge said you to me a boa warm. No my this was so when we hear from now be nyame asem ne ma wo mo a mo to me agye my pastor if say a ho kire wo wi ase ya
yeah
kakra ye kan
okay Yankopon inshallah na on shouting I believe said yes Christo here tie e ka on nsem and I said in church mo no de o aso no ontie de honhom na e ka e kire asaf na me sure say we've unpacked so many things for the past 8 episodes into no kakra obia betimi afa mo no me sure say yafa na ye de be adwuma we will take action and hope say Yankopon so ebeboa yen na wagusunsuo na so aba say Yankopon ya adom na yen so no yenyi ni edu sam pempenso na yetimi aya ama na yefe na Onyankopon asafo no so etumi afa ne ntoma pa efra ansa na ye be sign out no me pese obebo yen topic ni nyina tofa ede ama ye be koso ada ya hwefo our Facebook, more YouTube, and then all our social media channels. You know, yeah, don't mass papa pass it for the past weeks in here. They've been with us, and they have shared our programs across all the social media platforms. And they have commented, and then they've supported us. Yeah, don't you know once it. We have more. We have other programs. Subsequent weeks, you know, we will unveil for them. But this is the end of. Yes, our topic. We know, Preacher Donko, me pese obebo. So why ready obebo topic ni na tofa edi amaye.
The can na say Church of Christ. Ebeko na nim achen de hu ni neyi a ejina ni ani move for so.
Okay.
Asomafo no kun won ho eye adwuma se ni ani move for ma asafo no. Aduru mi no mienu so. Se yenso esiesie ho. Na da chempani ni etuyan ya. Etumi aya ama na ya akono. Etumi aya ama na yefe ama enkirma enso abeto asafo no it say odwena asafo no da ache a dwene asafo ni animu ni eho say odwena asafo ni animu ni nso a wan so siesie wo se da ache ebehia wo se ni animu ni na etumi awie pɛ ama nyame asafo na pɛ nyame sure so ohwe dwumadi me da ase
Yeah, that one so as Yankopon inshira papa Yankopon inshira na onya okese ye da yahwefo nyina so as Yankopon ya adom a dasene ye besan so e de dwumadie foforo aba mo akwam me a me de dwumadie no chia me ye frɛ me Obed Yankopon e ya adom a dasene ye behia yakra mu nyina